that being green isn't easy, that it's a lifelong process. Don't be intimidated and feel like you have to change your life overnight. What we're asking you to do is take the steps that are closest to you to change. If each one of us did this, we would have an incredible impact on the world. Hi, my name is Kathleen Tesnakis. I am the artist, designer, and founder of EKOLOGIC, Inc. We are a recycling design company. I actually take post-consumer materials from my community in the New York City area, bring it back to my hometown of Troy, New York, and transform old garments into fabric and create one-of-a-kind wearable art. I've been recycling for the last 23 years, and there's been so many questions as to why this is important, why I've dedicated my artistic life to this issue, but it's very clear now that slow fashion is critical. And at the studio, that's what we are bringing you each day. Products that you can actually know where they're made right here in Troy, New York. You can also know me and the studio that helps me create these individual pieces. That's very much part of what ethical slow fashion is, and the fashion revolution that we're encouraging everyone to become a part of, asking how these things are made, what they are made of. One thing I really want to share with you is what our Zero Waste project is about. When I'm actually producing the different garments in the studio, we actually categorize all of the scrap waste that's coming off the tables and store it for another use. When those storage bins get overflowing, I look to them to come up with product concepts to bring you the next design. One area that you're going to see this work in this year is in the Jackson sweater. I love the modernist collage that this scrap waste has inspired me to create. They are truly one-of-a-kind pieces and so amazing on. Many people are surprised that I don't produce different lines in a year of different materials. I actually make our recycled cashmere all year round. One of the reasons that I do this is because it helps me maintain my circular system, and I can focus on the recycling process that allows me to be as close to zero waste as a designer. This recycling journey has taken me to so many places. I went from New York, founded the company in Portland, Oregon, and then found my way to this amazing upstate town of Troy, New York. In Troy, I was really excited to carry on the thread of making products. This is the home to the first women's textile union, led by Kate Mullaney. It is also another woman in history, Hannah Montague. She started the shirt collar factories by creating the detachable shirt collar. It was the home of Cluett and Peabody and Sanfordizing. Many of those will know that from your parents or grandparents, but I'm so happy to be in a place that has had so much industry and history behind me. In fact, the first studio that I had here was the Troy Waste Manufacturing Company. They actually made bits and shoddies out of the shirt collar industry and essentially were recycling in a building 100 years before I got to be there. If you can't come to see us at Grand Central Holiday Fair this year, or the Troy, New York studio, or I failed to come to your town at one of your beautiful art shows, please come to our website and see what we've been up to.